From the Newstalk ZB newsroom, this is Newsfix.
In this update, a sense of disbelief in Nelson about a police officer being killed on the job. Senior Sergeant Lynn Fleming died and Senior Sergeant Adam Ramsey is now in a stable condition after an incident at Buxton Square car park early yesterday morning. A third officer was concussed and two other bystanders were also injured. Newstalk ZB's Katrina Bennett has spent much of her life in Nelson and says this is an unprecedented situation for the city.
There's a real shock here and a real sadness. It feels like everybody is sort of bearing responsibility for this, that this shouldn't have happened, and it should be a place where people can go out, and especially the police.
Similar horror this morning in New Orleans. 15 people are dead and at least 35 others are injured after a terror attack on the city's famous Bourbon Street. Local police say a pickup truck was driven very fast directly into a crowd before the suspect was shot dead during an exchange of gunfire with police. The FBI says the suspect was a US citizen from Texas and an ISIS flag was recovered from his vehicle. Superintendent Anne Kirkpatrick says the man was trying to run over as many people as he could.
This perpetrator went around our barricades in order to conduct this. He was hell-bent on creating the carnage and the damage that he did.
Authorities in Nevada are investigating a potential terror attack outside Trump International Hotel in Las Vegas. A person has died and 7 others were injured after a Tesla Cybertruck exploded outside the president-elect's hotel. The person who died was inside the truck. Tesla boss Elon Musk says their senior team is also investigating. CNN's Veronica Miracle says authorities believe there is no further threat, but are investigating further leads.
They don't know exactly why this exploded. If it was an issue with the car, they said that car started smoking before it exploded. They don't know if it was an explosion because of other nefarious reasons.
That's news. In sport, New Zealand white ball cricket captain Mitchell Santner will stick with his same 11 for the third and final T20 international against Sri Lanka today in Nelson. The Black Caps are on the cusp of a clean sweep after posting 172 for 8 and 186 for 5 in Mount Maunganui. Santner says he wants to reward the quality of performances thus far.
Why change what's working? I think the balance we've got at the moment, it's given them an opportunity to perform and kind of cement a spot. And unfortunately, obviously, Nathan Smith and Bevan Jacobs don't get a run this series, but, they're obviously future watchers for sure.
Stephen Bunting is hunting a maiden World Darts Championship. He's through to the second semi-final of his career after dispatching Peter Wright 5-2 in their last 8 contest. Bunting meets Luke Littler in the last 4. That's sport. I'm Sandy Hodge.
For more news, listen to Newstalk ZB live on iHeartRadio.